welcome back. Today I want to talk about Borderlands, the pre-sequel. I have played Borderlands since the first game. I've always bought all the DLC packages or season pass, so I'm definitely like an avid Borderlands fan. This game did not disappoint, in my opinion. It pretty much fulfilled everything that a typical Borderlands game is supposed to. I bought this game on the Xbox 360. I don't currently have an Xbox One yet. I'm going to get around to it eventually, but this is one of the older games that I was actually really excited that they put on the older console. Spoiler alert, yes, there will be spoilers in my review because I'm not holding back. So I'm just going to say it like I mean it, and here we go. Okay, as you can see, I've chosen the character Nisha to go with for my first playthrough. I didn't finish the game entirely. I am on the last level, but I'm also one of those people who's a completionist, so I feel the need to try to go in and do all these different missions. But I did want to get this review out, so I kind of skipped ahead a little bit, but I do plan on going back and completing those missions and maybe trying to go for some of the stuff that I missed the first time around with the next character, which is Athena. I really like Nisha's design and everything when I first saw her. I remember seeing the trailers and thinking, she looks pretty badass. So that was probably why I picked her first. I do plan on actually making a Nisha cosplay. I am in the process of trying to find some of the materials that I need for it. I'm kind of up in the air about it, honestly, of which version I want to do, because obviously the default is the most recognizable. But at the same time, I kind of want to choose something that's different. But then, you know, people sometimes might not recognize the character when you don't have the default colors, which are more commonly seen. Back to the game. My overall thoughts on this game, it was really fun and I liked it a lot. If you're somebody who's played the first two Borderlands games, I think you'll like this game too because it's in the same realm that those two are. It's just as long, I think. At first I was kind of worried about the gameplay time because a lot of times when they do things like pre-sequels, they tend to be a lot shorter. But I found that this game actually had a lot of playtime on it, especially if you go through and complete all the missions. Then there's also the fact that the DLC is now out, and I haven't picked up the DLC yet, but I'm definitely going to do that as soon as I complete the first run of this game. When I first started playing this game, I was super hyped to play it. I was like, yes, we finally have a sister in this game. We have Roland, but spoiler, they killed him off. So I was like, yes, Nisha. Really excited about that. And then I saw her power, this showdown thing. It was like, girl, what? This is what we're doing? I said, I'm not going to judge. I'm going to give it a shot. I played through it. And I actually ended up liking it more than I thought because that showdown skill had saved my butt so many times. When you try to go in the harder levels before you're ready, I'm that person. And so that showdown skill definitely helped. If you ever have a point where you're kind of overwhelmed by enemies, that thing is a lifesaver because you pretty much are just handing out headshots like candy until you run out of time. Moxie is one of my favorite characters since the first game. I am such a jokester. I make innuendos all the time because frankly it makes life more fun. A lot of the stuff she says kind of has double meanings, which is awesome. What's funny to me about her is that even though she has this persona, she's actually straight up country, and every time she drops her accent and then they catch her like, oh no, y'all aren't supposed to hear this side of me. Anyway, I'm going to talk back in my sexy voice. And it's just like, so speaking of random things I noticed, let's talk springs. First thing I noticed about her, this chick looks like a grown-up version of Tiny Tina. I'm thoroughly convinced she's Tiny Tina's mom. Just saying. There's some kind of relation going on there, and considering what's happening with Moxie's family, there's no telling what's happening there. There's just too many similarities there for that not to be the case. Another funny thing that I noticed is that Gladstone looks suspiciously like someone else we all know from the 80s. Yes, the 80s are back, and so is Egon. Seriously, there's gotta be some sort of nod at the Ghostbusters, because that is just entirely too coincidental, and I can't unsee it. Every time I see him and pass through there, I swear the Ghostbusters anthem just starts playing in my head. So anyway, guys, thank you for listening to me ramble and rant and review Borderlands the pre-sequel. If you would like to see me review another game, definitely let me know down in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more reviews. If you have any requests for reviews, please let me know and I will do my best to accommodate you. And until next time, thank you for watching and I will see you soon. Bye!
Turn up!